Welcome back to Pouches and More. Today let's prepare this cute pouch. This is how it looks. Let's get started and check out the materials required to make this pouch. 2 pieces of main fabric, and these measure 6.5 inches by 4.5 inches. 2 pieces of lining, also measuring 6.5 inches by 4 inches. 2 pieces of quilting sheet. So this is the quilting we'll be using, and these measure 7 inches by 5 inches. 2 inches by 4 inches and 2 inches by 2 inches main fabric, a 6.5 inch long zip and 1 swivel clasp. So the first thing we'll be doing is we'll quilt the main fabric. So we're going to place the quilting sheet and the main fabric wrong side we're going to place on the quilting sheet, and we'll be making stitches. We'll be doing this for both the main fabrics. Once our quilting is done, we're just going to cut it to size that is 6.5 inches by 4.5 inches. Our main fabric is ready. Now for attaching the zip, we'll place the main fabric right side facing up, the zip slider side facing down, and we're going to clip them together. Lining fabric right side facing down, align it from the sides and the top and clip it together. Here we need to make a straight stitch. Here right sides together, we're going to make a straight stitch. Once our stitching is done, we're just going to open both the fabrics, put both of them on one side, finger press the stitch line. We need to make a top stitch. So we have put both the fabrics on one side, and we'll be making a top stitch right beside the stitch line. Our top stitch is done. Now for stitching the other side, we are going to take the main fabric right side facing down, align from the sides and the top, and clip them on the other side of the zipper tape. Flip this over, place the lining, again align from the side and top and clip it together. So here right sides together, the other side also right sides together, a straight stitch over here. Once we finish stitching, we're again going to just put both the fabrics on one side and make a top stitch right beside the stitch line. So our main body is ready. We have made a top stitch on both sides. Now we're just going to put this together, that is right sides together, and clip the base. Here we need to make a stitch. We'll be doing the same thing on the lining fabric also. So just going to align the base together of the lining fabric and clip them together. Now on the lining fabric side, we'll be leaving an opening, and the main fabric will stitch completely. Now just flatten the seams. Main fabric as well as lining fabric, we're just going to flatten the seams that we just stitched. Pull the slider inside. Now here we have got the zipper tape. On either side we have got the fabrics, that is main fabric and lining fabric. The stitch line that we just did, we are going to align it with the zipper teeth. On one side of the zipper teeth, we are going to align the stitch line of the main fabric that we did, and on the other side it's going to be the stitch line of the lining fabric that we just did. We are going to clip them together, and exactly the same thing we are going to do on the other side also. Just align both the stitch lines with the zipper teeth, and the fabrics will be on either side, and we are going to clip this together. We need to make a stitch on this, but before making a stitch on this, we will have to insert the tabs on either side along with the swivel clasp on one side. So here we have got both the fabrics. We're just going to fold it like this in half, get both the raw edges again to the center, and make another fold. So this is our zipper tab or pull tab. We need to make a stitch on this. As of now, we're just going to clip it. This exact same thing we'll be doing on the other fabric also. So this also we are going to clip it and keep. Make a stitch on both. We have stitched both. Now for the pull tab, we are just going to fold it like this in half and clip it. This is for the swivel clasp. So we are going to insert this into the swivel clasp like this. And we are going to make a stitch over here, that is to hold the clasp on one side. This is how it looks. So the clasp won't move from here. Now we are going to put the swivel clasp on the open end of the zip on the main fabric side. So here we are just going to put it on the main fabric side. The clasp will be inside. We are just going to align the raw edge along with the raw edge of the pouch, and this is the open end. We will be putting the swivel clasp. On the closed end of the zip, we will be putting the simple tab that we prepared, the loop side inside and the raw edge outside. Both these tabs we will be inserting between the main fabric, that is the zipper teeth and the main fabric. Now here, once we clip them together, we need to make a stitch on both these sides. Our stitch is done. We're just going to cut the extra zip. Flatten the seam. Now this is the opening. From here we're just going to turn the entire pouch to the lining fabric side. Remember to open the slider completely. After turning it on the lining fabric side, we're just going to push all the corners neatly out. Once that is done, we're going to stitch this. We are hand stitching it. Our stitching is done. Now turn the pouch to the right side. Push out the corners again neatly. Once the pouch is turned over to the right side, we need to make a box in the corners. So for that, we're just going to align the sides like this so that we get a V, and we're going to clip this. The same thing we'll be doing on the other 3 corners also. 4 corners we have clipped. We are going to make a marking in the corner like this, and we're going to make a total marking of 1.5 inch. So it will be total around 1.5 inch we'll be making. And the same thing we'll be doing on the other 3 corners also. We are going to again clip it back. So here we'll be making a stitch. Same thing we'll do on the other 3 corners also. Our marking is done on all 4 corners. We're going to make a stitch now. Cut the fabric over here. After cutting, turn the entire pouch to the lining fabric side. So we're going to turn the entire pouch to the lining fabric side now and push out the box that we just did. That is this stitch line that we just did. We're just going to neatly push it out like this. And here we need to again make a stitch so that the raw edge is hidden. So here we need to make a stitch. Now the same thing we'll be doing on all 3 corners. This is how it looks. One side is done. We'll do the same on the other 3 corners. So we finished stitching all the 4 corners. Now we'll turn it over to the right side. Push the corners out neatly. Our simple cute pouch is ready and done. This is how it looks. Please do try this. It's simple to make. And if you found this video helpful, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.